Okay, welcome back. Got this package in the post today. It was really well wrapped, as you can see. Now, I've unwrapped it to make things a bit easier, a bit quicker. But it was really well wrapped. It was in a box and everything. Now, it had peanuts. It was wrapped in this bag. And it was wrapped in several layers of bubble wrap, really nicely. And it was put in the bag, and it was even the legs were put like this sort of way so they wouldn't get bent up. It's really professionally packed. Obviously the guy selling it, and he sent me a nice message to say let me know when it all arrives, all good. So this is another Action Man knockoff. This one is a Redbox knockoff, and I've got another one here, well, a legit one for comparison. This one I bought off eBay as well. So you can see it's got a similar outfit, similar boots. Let me just turn the brightness up on this light because I turned it down for filming my madness. I do. Appreciate that if you go over and have a look at that. The family vacation short. I just finished filming that. Yeah. So as you can see, it's probably getting bled out by the light. But yeah, this one here on the left, or yeah, as you're looking at it on the left, is a copy of this one. I'll take the helmet off, it might be more. You can see the side view. And yeah, this head here is like a very brittle plastic, whereas this you could sort of squeeze it, and you know, this has already got a chip missing out of his ear there, and you can see it's painted obviously, whereas this one, I don't think this ever had paint. It might have had paint and then been removed, or over the years just wore off, but I just don't believe it had paint at all, because I've seen some people posting Action Man clones with the G.I. Joe or Action Man head, and it's in this same sort of plastic. So if I strip it down quick, you can tell it's been looked after. It's in really good condition. So the guy packed it up really nicely, and sent a message, which is always a good sign. Somebody actually cares about what they're sending, and hopes that you have good experience, and will leave you good feedback once you leave them feedback. So you can see it's got nice metal rivets there, and in the feet, strip it down, you can see it's got nuts and bolts, which I'm not sure if the other one has. It might have. It's got flathead screws there. Let's strip it down and have a look. Knee joints and such. I'm being very careful with this one because I had a quick look before, and it's as you can see, it's got the rivets for the knee joints, and it has got the stamp of Redbox Hong Kong on the back. I was just having a look earlier. I was thinking, can I just remove this head? Maybe I'd recast it at some point, but I'm not sure if I could get that out without damaging it. As you can see, maybe in there, it's just held on with elastic. I think that's genuine. I mean, it could have been restrung, but those maybe it was restrung. Let's have a look down here. Yeah, it's got elastic bands again. But it's a cool design. I was sort of in two minds. I was like, oh, do I really need another one? nobody needs any of this stuff, but it's just really nice to see in hand. So let's strip this one down. I got this off eBay as well about a year or so ago. It's in a bit of tatty estate. But I got this off a guy and he said it was his. And I did put a video up saying that I was quite cynical and, you know, it's just good sales pattern and whatever. But it was somebody's at some point. And for it to survive all this time is a miracle in itself. It's been sitting downstairs in my damp, mouldy living room, and this one again, I think, yeah, you can see held together with elastic bands. Same Redbox, and this one's got a stamp on the arm. What's that? It's like a reverse 22. Interesting. All these little things, you just, you know, a lot of these things were made by similar companies, and it's the same practice goes on today. You know, stuff that's made high-end stuff like Hot Toys, and then you'll see a third-party sculpt pop out, and you know it's just come out the back door from Hot Toys factory. And the same went on back in the as long as toys and things were being produced, there's always going to be a knockoff variant of it. And as you can see, yeah, it says the same on the leg. Looks like a reversed, I don't know, what's that? Is that 52 or 25? But yeah, same construction, elastic bands. So very similar, but slightly different heads when it comes to materials and obviously paint. But yeah, I'm glad to have them. Just to see in hand. I don't know if I'll keep them. Might move them on at some point. But you know, I just like to see some of this stuff. I mean, I really like Action Man, obviously, and I like making the custom Action Men. I'm just dressing this guy at the moment, and yeah, I'm having fun doing the customs, and again, that's just for my I don't know, I just enjoy doing it. It's my hobby, but it's not for financial gain. I don't think anybody else but me and maybe a couple of others are interested at all in my creations, but I say I do it for the fun of it, and other people get enjoyment out of it. That's cool. This one's got his helmet again with just cotton thread. I'm not sure if it was the same guy that I got both things from. It could have been. Could very well. Oh no, this isn't the same one. I meant, yeah, this helmet come with this one, and this one here come on old painted face. So yeah, I'm just going to redress them and throw bits on the floor. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just wanted to share it on the channel because I feel that I'm not just, you know, I think to myself, oh, why the hell did I buy that? I don't need it. I haven't got space to display it. I've got to be moving soon, so I need to be thinking about selling or packing up stuff. And it dropped it again. But you know, this is just what interests me. I don't understand myself I watched videos from people who sat talking about addiction and hoarding, and all these things ring true to me. I'll do this in a minute. I can't talk and do it at the same time. But yeah, all these things do ring true to me, and I know I've got a problem when it comes to amassing stuff. I've got so much stuff in this house, and I've got to move to probably a 1 or 2 bedroom flat soon. The house I'm in is on the market for sale, so it is very soon, and I'm not ready at all. So I'm just documenting this on the channel. I might be doing a last minute sort of help me. Has anybody got any storage space where I can put some of this stuff? Or, you know, I would say, does anybody want to buy some stuff? But I know there's a few people that do. But I don't want to let go of it. That's the problem with hoarding. You know, everything has a meaning or a sentimental sort of value to it. Even stuff that you've just acquired, you just think, oh, I don't really want to let go of that. But the secret is, don't buy any more stuff. I know, I'm my own worst enemy, and I know these things. But yeah, I will cope. I will either stick it in storage. I'm like, I joke that I'm the best. I'm the best person at playing Tetris, because I can stack things and store things. You know, I'm not even bothered about a living space and a bed. As long as I've got my stuff, I'm happy. So yeah, but I have got way too much, and I will be getting rid of some of it. Yeah, I am a hoarder. I know that. If you've watched this channel for any amount of time, you've heard me say that before, and you'll probably see the amount of stuff that I get. And yeah, it's not healthy to you know, live beyond your means is one thing, but even it doesn't matter how much money you have. It's just the act of acquiring things and amassing things, stuff that you don't need, and ends up causing you more stress, because you think, what am I going to do with that bloody, where am I going to put this? And I've got stuff at the moment stacked up. I can't display stuff. It is very stressful, because I would like to display a core of stuff, but everything I've got I do love. You know, it's not just buying for the sake of showing off, or I've been accused of that before. Having content, you know, I could do videos like other people and talk about mental health, and you know, which is basically what I'm talking about here, really. Mental health, hoarding. I could go on. You know, I can talk about anything. It's just whether people are interested. And you know, the bags of shite, people do watch those and they do enjoy those, and I do enjoy picking stuff up. But I just have to focus on getting rid. Maybe I'll do some videos on that. So yeah, this turned into a bit of a long-winded poor me type video, but I'm just explaining where I'm at and why I do what I do. I don't really need to justify it to anybody, but it's more for my own benefit, just saying these things out loud. Maybe it will sink in. You know, maybe I'll watch this back and go, oh yeah, you that's the point that you turned, and you things changed and you started getting rid or whatever, or you became destitute and were living on the streets. And I don't think it will come to that. I won't allow that. But yeah, I mean, something's got to give. And so if you see me disappear for, I don't know, a few months, 6 months even, don't be alarmed. I probably will post less regularly, but I will put posts up and say, like, this is what I'm doing, and maybe film some short videos around that and the moving process, because yeah, it's going to be stressful. It's going to be stressful, but I'm looking forward to it in a strange way. I am. It might be cathartic, and it might push me to let go of some of this stuff. So anyway, that's time's up. See you soon. Bye bye.